YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and do the best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in crypto. And I figured why not go live, right? Why not go live and make y'all some content? Why not do that? Just getting set up. Sorry about that. Pull it up. Okay. Welcome one, welcome all. But we gotta share this over on Twitter to let those guys know too that we're live right now. Again, I didn't let anybody know I was going live. I'm just like, I'm going live, and I did. So we're gonna let the guys know over there, and then we're gonna talk about what's going on in the market because big things going on in the market. You guys can see market making some moves today. Let's see. We are live on YouTube. What's up, guys? What time is it where you guys are at? It's already like 1 o'clock here. I told you guys I was going to get going and start making some more of these. Before we get into it, too, I got to just let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm just the homie, Crypto J. Talking about some Bitcoin, and we talking about some Toshi today because I know you guys want to know kind of what's going on in the market. I'm just looking at the market literally for the first time maybe an hour ago, so you guys will get kind of my reactions to what's going on with the price. But I did get a notification on my phone and it said Bitcoin up. As you guys can see, Bitcoin come at 108.5, right? And it's Monday. We do know sometimes we see fake outs on Monday, but this is actually looking like a solid break above that 106. You know, maybe that could be bounced off of that, right? Now coming in at 108 is Bitcoin starting to turn it around, change the narrative. Say here in Cali, what's up? Yeah, I know. California's crazy right now. It is crazy right now. Gotta be careful out here. But as you guys could see, Bitcoin's going crazy too, which I'm surprised about because I was like, you know what, with all the civil unrest, maybe this might cause some fear in the market or something like that. Nope. People don't care. They like, I'm buying Bitcoin, which again, I'm not surprised because again, the market's going to do whatever the market wants to do. It's usually not going to do what we going to be unpredictable. It's super volatile at a time like right now. But again, Bitcoin, yeah, seeing a big breakout. This is a weird pattern here. This is why I always say there's always the possibility and then there's the probability, right? It was really the probability was saying that this thing was breaking down, right? It looked like a rising wedge was already starting to break down, and just Bitcoin decides it just wants to not break down. So now we got a cup and handle forming. And this could be pretty bullish. This could be an indicator that, again, Bitcoin wants to see some upside. Interesting, Bitcoin. Interesting. Let's pull up this chart and like look at some of these indicators. Wow, look at that. Big green candle print in there, huh? Interesting. Looks like a clean break on the 1 day. Dang. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin about to Bitcoin right now? I want to know. Look at this. The weekly also looking pretty strong. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. I want to know how much the fear of greed index is going to jump. It's going to jump like crazy. Watch. I think we were at like, what, like a 58 or something this the other day. You can see Bitcoin right now sitting on the 1 month. Also pretty much right on it. Interesting. What do you guys think? What are your price predictions? Do you think that Bitcoin is going to go up, or do you think that it needs to see some corrections? Love you, Jay. Love you too, buddy. I love you, man. I love all you guys. I appreciate all you guys that follow my channel and that support me. I appreciate you. In this, we are in this crypto-ness, right? But as you guys can see, Bitcoin creating a nice little cup and handle. Maybe we can, maybe we could see some breakup. Maybe some positivity in the market. It's looking decent, boys. It's looking pretty decent. So let's check out some Toshi because I know you guys like Toshi and you want to know about Toshi. And so we're going to talk about that. Got to start making a ton more videos. We're going to start going live a lot more too. Hopefully we'll continue to have decent streams. I've just been having like weird, crazy connection ever since the fires out here in LA. I don't know what happened. I think one of the towers burned down, and then I don't know, they put up some kind of temporary thing or something, but it's ghetto, homie. Wi-Fi just be going out all the time. Even my phone connection now is bad because AT&T owns both companies. It's not the same company, but they own both the companies. But they use the same towers, so again, like the connection's just kind of crazy. We're waiting for that to get pulled up. Let's talk about some of the rest of them. Interesting. It's monthly looking like I would not much. It's just people getting liquidated left and right, left and right. I don't know about that. Let's go look at some Toshi. We're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Boom. We got it pulled up over here. As you guys can see, Toshi coming in at 240 million. Right? Is Toshi gonna start seeing a breakout? Is it time for Toshi to see some kind of price action? I think I'm waiting very patiently for Toshi to start seeing some breakout. But with the market starting to look a little bit better, maybe we'll see some more confidence coming in. Does look like we're starting to break above this 3-day right here, which is good, right? Maybe we'll see a retest of this zone right here. Oh, then I lose all my indicators, huh? Maybe we'll see a retest of this, maybe like 260, 270, possibly. That would be nice, right? I would like to see us break above 300. That would really be nice. That would be very good if we were able to break up above this 300 range. Again, that would probably drive a lot of FOMO back into this project. It's just been, we've been seeing a little bit of volume, but not a ton. But as you guys can see, every time we've fallen into this oversold zone on this Kelder channel here, like right here and right here, it hasn't been a crazy time, right? Like right here. I'm paying attention to that. I'm like, you know what? When this thing drops underneath the third color channel, maybe that might be my cue to dollar cost average. But again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just thinking out loud, I guess. But yeah, definitely paying attention to that. This 1 hour chart has me a little cautious because you can see this little McDonald's M right here. This could look like a retest of even these lows before bouncing hopefully off of it again. It's going to depend on the strength of Bitcoin too. It's not to say that this 1 hour will necessarily close red, but if it does close red and then print another red, maybe we might see again correction down to these levels. But if it closes green, then look, we might have a bull flag, so it could be like either way, very telling on the 1 hour right now. I feel like. But that's kind of what I'm paying attention to on with Toshi right now. It does seem like it's getting some good volume today. As you guys can see, it is up 6%, but looking volatile again, like a possible retest of 230 may even happen. But there's a chance that it doesn't happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So, yeah, that's Toshi at the time of the video. Kind of want you guys can see we're starting to a little bit create a wedge on our total market cap for all of our coins, which is a little concerning. Oh, not really. Looks like a break on the 30-day. This looks like we might have something going. I definitely would expect this little altcoin season index to be up more by tomorrow, because there's definitely more confidence in the market with Bitcoin looking solid right now. I'm not going to lie, guys. Bitcoin looks pretty solid. I mean, interesting. Maybe they trapped those bears down there, right? Did they trap these bears down here? Or are they about to trap these bulls up here? That's the question that I want to know. Is this a dirty, nasty trap? Somebody said, Toshi, I have a large bag. Let's go. That's what's up, man. That is what is up. So much crazy volatility in the market today, but again, I do think that what is going on right now, as far as Bitcoin, is looking pretty solid. Not looking too bad. Some of these other coins starting to pick up in life too, including even XRP. Look, XRP is up in the past 7 days, 6%. Maybe starting to create a little cup and handle there, pick up in volume. Um, we'll see what'll happen, right? A lot of speculation behind a lot of these coins. Look at Solana too. We gotta check out Solana, right? Solana is not performing very well today, guys. Look at this thing. Oh, it's actually on the daily only up 2%. And this is what I was saying with Solana. I'm like, Solana's kind of looking sketch, right? This chart doesn't look too hot. It still don't look too hot. I mean, this looks like a wedge on the 1 month. I'd assume that this would want to run with the rest of the market, right? People want to buy Solana coins and stuff like that, but it just seems like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe people are starting to shift over to base. Maybe we're starting to see the shift happen, right? This is kind of low key a little bit. I feel like what happened with Ethereum, right? Because we watched Ethereum uh, basically stealing all the market cap from every other project, and then Solana just kind of snuck up behind, and then slowly people just stop trading on Ethereum. Ethereum just started lacking in volume. Are we going to see something similar happen with Solana as people gravitate more towards base? But then are people gonna want to gravitate to base after the Coinbase thing that just happened? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You can't write this story, guys. You can't write it. You can only report it. But as you guys can see, even Ethereum volatile than others. I think Toshi Coin looks better than a lot of these charts, to be honest with you. And again, I think Toshi is one of those coins. Look, Sui is another coin. See, up 3%. Now, this is considerably less of a market cap than Solana. So you can't really be like, oh, well, this is up 3%. And Solana's only up 2%. Yeah, but this is 11 billion market cap, and Solana's at like 150 something billion. But still, can be an up and coming blockchain. I talked about this many times. I haven't gave it maybe enough attention as I should, but I do like Sui, and it does seem like it has some decent volume going through it on the year, up like 200. Interesting. I mean, this all-time chart does not look bad at all. It looks like this thing could actually send, but again, it's always speculative. Anything can happen. Maybe people will not want to buy this tomorrow. It seems like they're bought it, right? Also creating a nice cup and handle here on the 7 day. But this wedge, I mean, it could break up. This thing could still break up. Right on the 1 month, also starting to look like it's starting to round this pattern. This could be pretty bullish for Sui Coin. Again, I'm looking for these DeFi projects a lot too on this dip, because I've always been a DeFi guy. I've just always been really big into DeFi. So I do pay attention to things like Ethereum, Solana, right? I don't really like Tron, not a favorite of mine. This hyper liquid, this hype coin, flipping Sui. Also, I haven't done a lot of research, honestly, into this. I need to do more research into this. I don't know much about that chain, but I think that is DeFi also. Avalanche. I don't know. AVAX, it's just not, it doesn't have enough volume. And then Cardano just doesn't really have anything built on it at all. So, Ton, haven't really traded on that either. Polkadot, I was early on Polkadot, man. And look, the price is back where it was when I bought it. I bought this thing around this price, but years ago, not like here, you could say around this price, but years ago, right? It was nice, and this was actually a good trade for me. I did pretty good on Polkadot. But as you guys can see, it's back at the price that it was at when I bought it. And the biggest thing even that I ever knew to be built on Polkadot, and I haven't been up on it, was Reef. And then I got some Reef also, but then Reef didn't do well. So just be like that. I think I still have a bag of that, probably sitting somewhere in a wallet or something like that. Interested to know if SHIB's going to make a comeback too. Of course, a lot of you guys have been following me since the SHIB days. We were very early on SHIB, guys. Probably the first YouTube channel to be talking about SHIB on YouTube, literally. Like there was nobody else. It was like 2,000 wallets when we started covering SHIB, and I remember how much this coin took off, but it has been lacking in volume. So I am just kind of wondering, is this going to make a comeback? Still sitting at 7 billion market cap, but I don't know. Like this thing was pumping when Elon was talking about it a lot. Elon now, people looking at him crazy because he acted crazy. So I don't know how that's going to play out, if he could pump that, or who could pump this, or what could pump this too, right? Like what kind of news could come out that would pump SHIB back to like 40 billion market cap, which was I think the top of SHIB was around like 40 billion or something like that. Yeah, like 40 billion. So I don't know what would be able to push it that far, if anything, would be able to push that far. But I don't know that that can happen or would happen. I would like to think that that would happen. They definitely have a big enough community to push that thing. I mean, there's like millions of people now that are holding SHIB. I think like 3 million holders. So if those guys wanted to mobilize and start actually, you know, pushing SHIB again, then I definitely think it could hit some new all-time highs. Pepe is another coin that I've been paying attention to. Of course, we've been covering Pepe a lot on the channel. I do think that Pepe has a better chance of being the next SHIB of this cycle. Call me crazy, but I just feel like, one, Pepe has the branding, and it's kind of like became a staple in crypto. It still doesn't have a ton of holders, in my opinion, like less than 500,000 holders. That's not a ton of holders. So it's definitely something that I'm paying attention to. Um, but yeah, I mean, this price does not look bad to me. I think that Pepe is definitely a contender. It's going to be one of the coins that I'm paying attention the most to. But again, I like me some Toshi, man. I'm big on Toshi right now. Um, Turbo also is. Let's see how Turbo's been doing. Right, it's been a minute since I checked out Turbo. Turbo coming in. Oh, starting to lack some volume over here. Interesting. Well, I mean, it seems like it went down with the rest of the market, right? But again, I mean, Turbo's listed on a lot of big exchanges too. Definitely something to take note of, right? Turbo's listed on Binance, it's on Coinbase, it's on Gate.io, Huobi, KuCoin, Crypto.com. Like, a lot of big exchanges, and it's only at a 57 million market cap right now. Or I'm sorry, it's at 296 million. Sorry, I'm looking at 24-hour volume. But yeah, 296 million. This thing went all the way up past like 600 million before. So again, maybe it can do it again. Maybe this thing can hit a billion. I mean, I do think that some of these meme coins that are listed on these big exchanges, if we do have an altcoin cycle, that they will have a lot of attention from retail, because retail doesn't generally know how to use how to trade into coins and stuff like that. Usually, if they're buying this stuff, they're buying it on exchanges like Coinbase and Gate.io and Huobi and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, am I gonna go and buy an Ethereum coin on Uniswap just to have it in my wallet and pay a gas fee that's higher than? I don't know. I mean, maybe it would be the same gas fee that I'd be paying on Coinbase, and then to move it to might even be. I don't know. I'd have to check it, but again, I don't know. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I try to get these coins before they get listed on the exchanges, right? Try to get them before they get listed on the exchanges. As a matter of fact, we got all those coins before they got listed on all the exchanges, including Pepe Coin, including SHIB, all of them. All those coins we got listed, caught those coins before they listed on any of those big exchanges. So, including Toshi, right? We talked about Toshi before he hit Binance, or I'm sorry, we still talked about before he hit Binance. It's not on Binance yet. If it's coming to Binance, we'll see if it's coming to Binance. But we talked about Toshi even before it hit Coinbase. We talked about it possibly hitting Kraken and how huge a Kraken listing would be, and then we got Kraken too. So again, maybe Toshi's starting to create some kind of a double bottom down here. Maybe that 95 million range was the bottom, and Toshi Coin can start making a rally back. It's at 230 million also, so about around the same market cap as Turbo. But again, Toshi Coin has like 700,000 holders now, more than 700,000 holders. I'm sorry, and Turbo has like, I don't even know, maybe like 60, 70,000 holders tops. So again, big difference in holder count. But also you got to pay attention to the fact that like that having that many people, that's a lot of people. That's like a lot of marketing that they can do again if they want to get out there and start pushing the community, which is definitely something that the Toshi community does. Those guys are very active on things like Twitter and stuff like that, including on YouTube too. So that's something that I pay attention to, how much the community is active. Also, Turbo's community too, though, they be there. Like they have won uh, polls that have had like 14,000 votes on them, and Turbo has won. So, that kind of shows you how much, again, people are on social media and talking about it and active with it. But those are two communities that I'm super bullish on. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm bullish on today in today's channel, guys. But I do have to do some other stuff. So I appreciate all you guys for tapping in. And yeah, we're going to continue covering some content in the next video. I will catch you there. Peace.